Welcome everyone, welcome to another First Minutes episode, and in this episode we're going to be looking at a game from Shiloh Games, or Shiloh? I don't know, Shiloh Games, called Disputed Space. Now, what this game is promising is something I've been kind of missing ever since the days of X-Wing TIE Fighter and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and that is huge space battles. Now you're piloting a small craft, a small fighter, you know, just reliving your childhood when we watched Star Wars and those ginormous battles and thinking to ourselves, how cool would it be to, you know, be in one of those starfighters and just whooshing around in a game. That would be so awesome. I don't know why there's a continue button. What? I haven't even played this game yet. Okay, I guess it's just available. I'm not really a huge fan of the menu. It takes so long to open anything. Look. Ugh. Anyway, let's start with a new game. Slot 1. Level 1? Oh, okay. Whoosh! Oh, get ready. What? But I don't know the Earth is under attack by hive carriers. Ooh, so it's aliens. Alright, defend the base. Wow. Moving about. Whoa. Moving about. Ooh. Okay, so I am in a... Whoa, what the hell? So I am in a spaceship. But moving feels not so much a spaceship as it does a freeform camera, really. There's no momentum if I, you know, if I take my keys. If I take my hands off the keys, I instantly stop. Can I, like, boost? No, that goes up. Whoa, I just shot a homing missile at, I don't know, my ship, probably. Was it? Is it going to explode? Yes, it is. Sound effects are very basic. Hello. This is early access, of course, still. Actually, I don't think it's even in early access on Steam. So who do I find? Are these guys the bad guys? Yes, they are. He's looking at me now. I have no idea where my health is. This is very basic at the moment. On the top left, I've got something. It looks like almost like a radar, but if I move about, there's nothing. So this is... Okay, so this is homing missiles. Okay, so these... They got a red reticle, so when I pointed them, so I'm guessing... Whoa! Well, I was destroyed, and I respawned instantly. So this guy has a green reticle. This is... I like all the lighting effects. This is pretty cool, and once again I press space instead of shift. But it's just so basic at the moment. Just have some missiles. Can I even destroy this thing? Probably not. The sound effects are very basic. The graphics are actually not that bad. I kind of like the designs. But there's practically no UI. Ugh. Well, that thing is obviously leading its shots, so if we change our course every now and then, we should be fine. But of course, we have to do the same for the enemy ship. I don't think I'm really hitting it. Where are you now? I gotta get closer, but I'll get chewed up. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is not so much an early access game as it is more like a proof of concept at the moment. That's what it feels like, anyway. Can I please hit this guy? I need some kind of targeting. I'm trying to press all the buttons. They do nothing. I don't even know if I'm getting hit. Look at him. Look at my ship. Look, those blue lasers are from my ship, and they're absolutely useless. Wait a second. These are homing missiles. Why aren't they homing? I have to do it like this? Ah, okay. So if I shoot it like this, then they don't home. If I shoot it while there's a red reticle, that's when they're locked. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All I need to do is just get back, shoot lots of missiles. Hopefully they don't get destroyed. There we go. the environment is reasonably pretty. I mean, these asteroids have a very... If you get close, they have very low... whoa! Low resolution textures. What is this? It's not really Earth, is it? No. I don't think it is. It's a planet, anyway. Whoa! See, that is pretty cool. All these lasers going everywhere. I don't even know what they're attacking. They're probably attacking the fighters. But they're so bad at trailing them. Actually, I don't think they're bad at What? I have no idea. I guess we destroyed them all. They're not so bad at trailing them. The lasers themselves are so slow that, you know, if you properly trail something that far away, and then they change course, you have no chance of actually hitting them. What is going on? Let's get this guy. Look, from far away, I'll just stay here, shoot lots of missiles with lock on, and that guy should be dead. Unless, of course, these missiles have a limited range, which is very possible, but I see the explosions. I just have no idea how many missiles I need for this. Come on. How many bloody missiles do I need for this guy? Whoa! Well, that obviously didn't work. Basically, right now, there's little strategy. I don't have any energy to take care of. You know, I don't know if I have shields. Oh, I guess those are shields on the top left. Let's see if I get hit. Okay. Hit me. Hit me, please. Are they hitting me? I have no idea. Pew, 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 pew. I feel like I'm in an arcade. Yeah, I have no idea what those things up there mean. Is there like a... For once, I wish there was a tutorial. Well, that's a lie, not for once, but... See, that's something I really loved in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, for example. When two capital ships, or more, even better, met, you know, in firing range and just started firing on each other. I mean, the fight was usually pretty quickly over because those things have a lot of turbo lasers. But, you know, just flying past, getting shot up by all the rest of the fighters and shooting your own, and it was so epic. And this has sort of the same potential, but this is very basic at the moment. Very basic. I honestly cannot see, you know, being entertained for more than, I don't know, 15 minutes. To be completely honest, brutally honest. I don't know, I guess I'm guessing doing something here, because this thing, yep, is, whoa, what are these things? But, well, I can't get a lock on them, so they're all my fighters. But yeah, this game needs a lot of work, and I mean a lot. As in, this is a tech demo, and 90% of the development is still, you know, in front of the developers. Because it's pretty much no UI, very basic sound effects. The flight model is pretty much non-existent. You're basically a free-floating camera with no momentum or anything. I don't know. There doesn't appear to be any real story at the moment. As I said, this is early, but it did say early access for some reason. I don't know. Either way, interesting concept. I mean, I like the concept because, as I said, I always loved the idea of huge space battles. But this is basically just me holding down the left mouse button and then, you know, mashing the right mouse button every now and then when the missiles are ready to shoot. So, I don't know. Are these... Yeah, these are enemies. So as soon as I hit them, they instantly turn towards me. They know where I am. And that's that. They're like, you're gonna die. I like this design of the ship, though. I really do. But, you know, this game definitely needs a targeting system. Can I destroy... Oh, they've got shields of their own. That's kind of cool. That's something I love doing in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. I wanted to say starfighter. You know, going around destroying turbo lasers and such, even though that was a pretty dangerous proposition, because unlike in this game, the lasers in, you know, the Star Wars games were very, well, not overly quick, but quite quick. So especially the turbo lasers, I believe, were even quicker than normal lasers. I'm not entirely sure, don't hold me on to that. But yeah, getting close, you know, at a certain distance, those turbo lasers didn't even need to track you anymore. They just shot straight towards you, and their speed alone would make up for the fact that you were moving. And they hurt a lot. They could chew your... Whoa. I only now see the effects of the shields. That's kind of cool. You know, they could chew through your shields almost instantly, even if you were at full shields, 200%. It was very dangerous. But it was pretty cool coming into a Star Destroyer, hoping that the turbo lasers were going to pick someone else, you know, pick another target. And you could try getting the shield generators down and maybe some turbo lasers and such. When you got the shield generators down, it was kind of comical, actually. If you got the shield generators down of a Star Destroyer, I like these cannons, which most of the time don't seem to be doing anything. But if you got those shield generators down, they were, of course, difficult to get down. But if you did, it meant the shields were down, and it was kind of comical, because then a single, I don't know, Y-wing, for example, or a B-wing, but I'm saying Y-wing because that's funnier, because it's a much weaker ship than the B-wing. It could simply switch to ion cannons, shoot for a little while. It didn't take that many shots, and the entire Star Destroyer was disabled. But, you know, of course, you had to work for it. You had to first destroy those shields. You know, but that was it. That was such an awesome game, and it's on GOG. So, you see, this is exactly how much entertainment I'm getting here. I can just talk about games that I would actually want to play. I mean, you know, with all due respect to the developers, but this is extremely early. As I said, again, no feedback. I don't know when I'm getting hit, if I'm getting hit. There's no energy management. Of course, that might not be a concept, but, you know, the lasers move too slow, I feel. It's kind of cool to see all this stuff. But then again, they're all going for me just because I, you know, shot them once. It's not exactly how it works, usually. But yeah, you know, let's just go for this thing. So, oh well. You know, that's just one of those things when the screenshots look really good. And you're like, ooh, that could be interesting. But then it's not quite there. There was quite a few games that I've played where, you know, I saw the screenshots, and the still screenshots, of course, you know, there's no moving screenshots, I guess, unless they're GIFs. But they were amazing. I was like, oh my god, that game looks so good. I want it. It's gonna look amazing. And then I played it, and of course, more often than not, the fidelity is actually not quite there, even if you max everything out. So it's a bit of a shame. That's how it is. Same thing over here, of course. I mean, the screenshots didn't exactly lead me astray. You know, they didn't lie to me. It is what it is. But I just thought it would be a little bit more complex for the moment. Wow. That ship made short work. Why is it still shooting? Probably at fighters. But yeah, I can move just as well as my mouse does. Is there like a rocket launcher or something here? Whoop. Can I crash into ships? Yes, and that stuff at the top left is definitely my shield. And the red stuff, I think... Let's see. Yep, and the red stuff is my hull. Yep, there we go. Alright, so at least I know the shield and hull level. But of course, I never know when I'm getting hit, because the sound effects are so basic. And the UI as well. Hive ships detected in nearby system. There's always hive ships. Destroy enemy fleet. I thought it was going to be something else. I thought it was gonna be like, land on that planet over there, like in Elite Dangerous, and then go do, I don't know, scan missions or something. Well, that's a big carrier. I don't mind the designs. I don't know why they're called Hive. That's a big-ass cannon, though. I want to see that fire. Come on, that needs a huge sound effect, like... Come on. Or it needs to charge up first. And then... Boom. Come on. Where is it pointing? At fighters? Shouldn't that huge cannon be like, you know... be firing at large ships? Yeah, there you go. It's not in range, I guess. Oh, did it fire? No, those were my missiles. I think. Ooh, enemy fighters! They're all going for us. Why? We didn't do anything. We're just destroying their carrier or mothership, whatever. I do like the shield effects. Kind of cool. Sort of very low resolution textures. I would like that improved, but yeah, that's kind of cool to see shields pop up where you shoot them. I do like that. That's something I always missed in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, or any, you know, or X-Wing or TIE Fighter games. Pretty much everything had shields, but you never saw the impact on the shields. Bugger off. I'm trying to do stuff here. Ow. Yeah, I think they're shooting me. Yeah, I'm losing hull. See, but there's no sound feedback for that. I'm gonna take this ship out before it even gets out. There you go. And this one as well. I guess the only way to do this is to really get right up to them. Come on. Yeah. So my bucket list here, my wish list, is for this game to have a proper UI, proper sound effects, of course a tutorial, but that's, you know, easily done later on. Proper missions, proper storyline, and perhaps rather than everything else, I just want proper flight mechanics. If you can call this flight, of course. Because this is literally just moving a camera in a 3D space right now. I want actual, you know, momentum and everything. What would be really cool, actually, is to have this game go in a slightly different direction than what usually games go for in these space fighter games, and have proper Newtonian physics. So what I mean is proper physics as in, if you accelerate and then stop accelerating, you'll be going at that speed. You know, you're in the vacuum of space, and unless you're going through some kind of a weird cloud or something, you know, there's no resistance. That's the speed you'll be going at, which would of course also allow you to spin while going backwards then at the same speed, and, you know, do all kinds of interesting things. And of course, not just fly blindly towards a ship, because if you're flying at too high a speed, you would crash into it before you could actually turn away. Also, of course, you know, selecting a different ship and upgrading it or whatever would be nice, but, you know, that's just wishful thinking. Later. Maybe something for later. This kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe not Everspace. What was it? What the hell? With the music and everything. Oh man, how did I forget that old space game with a storyline and everything? I loved it. Oh, bloody hell, I cannot remember it. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments which one I mean. Darn. But it's a bloody good game. It's not Everspace, none. Freelancer, there we go. Freelancer, that was a bloody awesome game. I love that game. You should play that game if you haven't. It might have not aged quite well. However, I do believe they do have quite extensive graphical modding and such, so you can make it look a lot prettier. But that is such a fun game with awesome music. It doesn't quite have the huge space battles, and it's a little bit repetitive, but it's got a pretty, you know, cool story if you like B-movies. And it's just a fun game. So I feel bad now. Most of this video, I've, you know, instead of talking about this game, I've talked about other games like X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter and Freelancer and such. But see, that's the thing. There's just not that much to do. I mean, this looks quite interesting with all the lasers and everything. That ship is going down. But in the end of the day, there's just not enough content here to be really amused for more than 30 minutes. I'm actually looking at my timer. 20 minutes. 10 more minutes to go. Needless to say, not what I'll be playing, probably. Can I take this ship out? Oh, it turned instantly, of course, because that's, you know, what ships do. Well, I can sort of understand it if it's some kind of an advanced AI piloting all these ships. They're instantly aware of all the targets, and if I'm trying to take it out, I'm a threat. Yeah, but I you know, it's a shame. I feel bad because I feel bad about talking bad about this game because it's I kind of like the music, even though it's very quiet. I like the ship designs, especially these from the Hives. And the prettiness of all the lasers. They just need to work a lot more in this game, and hopefully they're not gonna say, you know, okay, we've worked 2 more months. It's ready. It's out of early access. You can play it. You can buy it. Because this game ain't need 2 months of development. It need more like 2 years of development more. So yeah, I hope the developers won't release it half-baked. That would be quite a shame. Because I think it has potential. If, you know, if I think that games are quite unfinished and such, which obviously, you know, in this case is the truth because it's early access, I'm about to be exploded. You know, if I still like if I like the concept and such, I can still see the potential in these games. Unless it's a complete loss. But in this case, yeah, there is potential. And I think it would be... Whoa, I was destroyed instantly, even though I still have like half shield. But yeah, this just needs a lot more work. First and foremost, not instant movement with the mouse and actual flight controls. Well, I've gone through the list like 20 times now. You'll grow tired of it. But I'm also growing tired. It's a bit boring. What is this? Like a floating turret? I don't know. Feels a bit like 3D Space Invaders. Come on. Pew 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 pew. And I'm dead. I wanted to pew pew the other ship. I'm just gonna stay here. Well, these ships are moving a little bit. Do they actually have engines working? Sort of, yeah. There's no nice, you know, like glow. I'm still getting hit. Can I go into the hangar, or is this an engine? No. Ow! And the ship itself is bumping into me now. And making me destroyed it. Yeah, these are like tiny platforms, turrets, or something. Here, eat my missiles. Homing missiles, lasers. Can I change anything? No. Wait. Oh! Quad lasers. Ah. Ah! Plasma orbs. Whatever that is. I seem to have a lot of weapons. Proton cannon. Does that change anything? I don't know. We'll be with plasma for now. Oh, C changes the weapon. What about missiles? Let's see. Do I have any like torpedoes or something? I'm pressing everything. It's not changing. No. Oh, that seems to have done the job. You know, if it's got plasma in the word, or if the word is plasma, then you know it's good. It's impossible to trail these guys, because you don't know what speed they're moving at, what speed your projectiles are moving at. I would have to get the feel for it. Oh, that's our fighter. Okay, fair enough. What else could I try? No, not that. I'm about to be destroyed. Nope. Can't really find anything to change my homing missiles. God, the sounds are annoying. Bloody hell, it's a good thing we were destroyed. What about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that doesn't change anything either. Page up, page down. Nope. Nope. What was that? What? I don't know. I'm clicking caps lock and there's this weird sound going click, click. What are these guys doing? Come on and fight. Yeah, there you go. Fight. Oh, there we go. Torpedo. It's alt. Nice. That's what I needed from the get-go. Bloody hell. Hive ships detected in nearby system. Destroy all hive ships. Alright, let's get them. Destroy enemy fleet. Alright, torpedoes ho! That's a lot better now. So we're an all-purpose fighter. Can my torpedoes get destroyed? I really hope not. Wow, that thing has some more interesting looking projectiles now. There we go. Boom! That's kind of cool. Those huge explosions from the torpedoes and our plasma. I'm guessing it's going to do more damage to these ships. I mean... Oh man, I remember all the loadouts in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. You had like, you know, missiles, advanced missiles, torpedoes, advanced torpedoes. Then you went to rockets, which were really... Oh, actually, yeah, rockets, which were really powerful. Heavy rockets, which were pretty damn powerful. Then you had space bombs, which were insane, but extremely slow. Was there anything else? There were those, I think there was those ion missiles or something, right? Weird things. I loved how many, you know, different things you could have there. Different ships, different loadouts. Man, you know, now that Disney has all the Star Wars stuff. Oh wait, actually Star Wars games, I'm not sure who owns. I guess Disney? I don't know. Either way, whoever does, they need to make a new X-Wing versus TIE Fighter type game with modern graphics, sound effects and such. That would be so amazing. I would... Oh my god. I think I would go even so far as to actually install Origin if it was on Origin. And I hate Origin. But yeah, I think that would be the thing for me. If it was properly done, of course. None of the, oh, you don't need to manage your energy anymore. That's done automatically because that was too boring. Oh, you don't need to target. Oh, you don't need to even, you know, fly. You can only fly on a 2D plane now because, you know, it's too complicated for today's gamers. I really hope they wouldn't simplify it, but... Will this ship die? I'm using bloody torpedoes. Okay, this is so annoying, the sound. I'm using orbs now. Have some orbs. I don't know if they're actually designed for ships, but have at it! Well, at least the others are helping me. There we go. Can I crash into the debris? Let's see. Whoop! Yes, I can. Where's the rest of them? Oh, that one went boom as well. Excellent! No, not excellent. More basic. Alright, I can't take this anymore. That's it. Done. Exit, destroy enemy fleet. Right, disputed space. Well, it looked a lot more promising than it actually is, unfortunately. But, you know, it still is quite early, I guess. I'm just hoping the developers take their time and flesh this out, because this is, right now, pretty basic. And more like a shell of a game than what it should be. Also missing some, you know, integral components like actually proper sound effects, flight model, and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping they do something about that. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the first minutes of Disputed Space, and I will see you next time. Check out my Patreon in the meantime if you want to support my channel. That ship is just going to town on this platform, whatever it is, and it's completely ignoring it. I'll see you next time. Oh, now they're shooting at it. Bye-bye.